And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Dyson Sphere program. All right, I want to build some of these photon combiners because these are going to be then used, I believe, in the solar sail system. Indeed, they are. Hello. Oh, I love the logistics system. That is just so cool. Anyway. So here is my prism crafters right over here. I've upgraded the crafters. I'm going to keep an eye on the supply here of glass because we've got all of the smelters going. We have plenty of capacity expansion over here, potential. Like there is a lot that we can do over here to expand production of glass. So I'm not worried about that. What we do want, it would be nice to have this expandable. I've been tempted several times in the last few episodes. I have been very tempted to deconstruct the entire base and start it again with like a main bus system. But, maybe if we land on another planet and that planet has some goodies, we could explore that a little bit more. But for now, let's just hold out hope that what I have is going to be enough. All right, how much do I have left? 2,000 left. Okay, well, who needs nature? Nature. Get out of here, nature. Okay. So, we have, where are we, by the way? Let's go to map. Oh, we're sort of, whoa, okay, I was upside down, apparently. Interesting, okay. Okay, so, if we're gonna have, let's see, this is the main system coming out here. So let's upgrade you. Let's grab also. I knew I was low on belt. And maybe circuits. Anything else? Ooh, I am very low on these guys. I could grab another stack of these. So maybe some gears. Before I dive headfirst into this process, let's, grab things that I might need. Grab another fresh stack of you. Yeah, this system over here, I really want to redo. Really want to redo this. Because all that is being used over here is iron and copper. That's it. And so I think if I were to tear this all down and build it more along the parallels rather than vertically, I think I could get a lot more production out of that. And now that I've researched another level of this, I should be able to squeeze out a little bit more production. But yeah, I really want to jump on that. Okay, so over here, these are going to use 2 prisms every 3 seconds. These are producing 2 prisms every 2 seconds. So let's jump in with like 4 of these. So I'm gonna build 1. Give ourselves some space. Set the recipe to this little guy. Okay, and then let's see, 2, 3, 4, just like so. All right, now we need the crystals, which should be relatively easy. Just drag those right along. And then the circuits, that's not circuit. I saw green. I'm like, ooh, green. And that's not circuits. Where are circuits? There's circuits here. We're also using them for blues, and we are pretty much... Ooh, look at iron over here. Wow, okay. Iron is in a bad way. Well, we need to upgrade that little guy. And then maybe one of these. And I have researched the stack. So you can see it's moving more than one at a time now. Alright, so you guys... What are you doing? You're doing 348 a minute, and you are using 60 a minute. So I could do almost 6 of these, because these are 6. 6 times 6 is 36. Is that right? Am I close on that? That doesn't sound right. It sounds like you could supply a lot more than 6 of these. But maybe I'm just crazy or something. I don't know. Let's grab... I'm gonna upgrade you. So once this is full, it'll wrap around and be able to fill it up that way. So yeah, apparently the math was correct on this. What I could do, just to make sure. Huh, it looks about right. Okay. So now that these are good to go, how's my copper doing? Copper, man. I have to like follow the copper. Where is it coming from? Oh, it's coming from down here. Okay, here it is. This is doing also 348, so I could do another copper here. Why are you angry at me? Why? Do I need to get like way down in here? There we go. Haha! You just gotta find the angle. Okay. There we go. Should be good to go. 348, yeah, that should be fine. Making sure this is all good. Because I want to upgrade all of these. And then upgrade. No. Upgrade. Upgrade. You. Thank you. And then I'm going to upgrade you. Okay. Everybody happy? Now, I'd like to grab these things here and move them up over there, or I could split them right here. Ooh, let's do that. Split. There we go. Oh, there's that thing in the way. Okay. I need to bring these in somewhere back in here. So you up. And then down. There we go. And then right in here. Okay. That, I think, is that. And I think we use only one per craft. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then I want the little bit faster one to go in the prism side of things. And then the output from these, we're going to dial it back. And storage. Like so. So just, we want a super fast one right at the end. I thought I clicked that. I guess I didn't. And then like a couple. No. Something like that. And I don't think these are going to produce very fast, so they don't need an uber output. And then finally, let's do power and power. Everybody's okay? Everybody's good? Nobody's missing anything? No, I didn't want to set filter. Why? Wherefore art thou? Why aren't you pulling in prisms? Did I mess that up? Yeah. I think I had it going from one belt to the next. That's why it was off. All right, we've got ourselves some photon combiners. Yay. Now those... Wow, we are just chewing through the research right now. My blues. Crazy amount of blues. Okay. So... the solar sails here use, well, what is that speed? It uses 1 every 4 seconds, and we're producing 1 every 3 seconds. So that's a pretty decent ratio. But where are, there they are. Oh, see, we're gonna run out of these. That's bad. And I didn't leave really any room, like a derp, to expand this at all. So what I'm gonna have to do is come over here, because we have pretty much all the same materials over here. So same sort of thing. We have 1 belt on either side. That's 2. Okay, so I know this is kind of breaking my pattern. Let's go back as far back as we can. Something like that. Okay. Because this, believe it or not, what are those things? Those are the titanium. This is sulfuric acid right here. So we have access to it. Okay, so we need 2 inputs and 1 output. Again, this is going to be a challenge because reasons. So I think the output, what we're going to do is we're going to have the output here, here, here. This is then going to go up 2. Again, I'd like to do this sort of methodically. So output, 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 output. Okay, so that's my output. And then let's get that run just along. Oh, let's do this alongside here. And then you connect, you connect. So there's my output. Let's just make sure. There we go. So that's one of the 3 belts that we need. And you need to connect, sir. All right. So the sulfuric acid, we might as well have that on the ground because that is already on the ground. I know, right? It's like... So... I keep missing it. Okay, so you... we're going to have you there, there, and there. So you to go there, there. Okay, and then the where was it? There it is. The graphite stuff. That can I push? See, I can't push these up, and that is unfortunate. So these are going to have to go in here. There. And there. I think that will work. Yes. Okay, so there we have those 2 inputs. I know there's like a single square. There it is. Those 2 inputs. Those 2 inputs. So obviously this has to go there. All right, that takes care of one material. Now, I think I'm just at the very edge of what's possible as far as distance goes on those. So, let's see, you, and you. All right, 2 inputs, 1 output. 2 inputs. I think that is going to work. Believe it or not. All right, now we need to route this around. Oh yeah, power. Power is important. Let's go you, and you're already set. Okay. So these use just 1 of the sulfuric acid, so that's fine. Now we need the graphite, which is over here. This is actually coming in over here. So at best, we're going to need to split it somewhere in here. So let's grab a splitter. And I want to actually use this type of splitter. I wanted to make sure, yeah, right in here. Okay. Because this is going to come out from the bottom and then go back up to there. This is going to come out the front up. Come on. Give me a sign that you're not going to derp too terribly bad. There it is. Bingo. Haha. And then this can just go right in to wherever. Doesn't really matter. And we probably want to upgrade you. Yay. Okay, now the output. Okay, where's the output going? Well, it's going to go right in here. So that's a good spot. How tall are we here? Oh, we might actually be able to make it over all of that stuff. Glorious. Let's go right over here. Now, we don't really need to be super high over this. It's really hard to see the perspective on things. Right in there. There we go. Glorious. Now we have some serious production of the little graphene stuff. Okay, now we need to look at this thing. This is not doing so hot. How are we doing over here? I mean, this is just smelting coal. We have lots of coal over here. We can easily bump this production up. There we go. And I am woefully out of these. Okay. Because I want to really ramp this thing up. How am I doing on power, by the way? Oh, actually using quite a bit. Okay. So how are we doing on this side of things? Are we backed up? We are backed up. Excellent. As long as we stay that way. If this starts faltering, ray receiver. Nice. There it is. 5 megawatts. Receives high energy rays transmitted with a Dyson Swarm or Dyson Sphere. The received energy can be directly output to the power grid or stored as photons in a critical state. I'm guessing we're going to want one of these. And we don't have high purity silicone is a new thing. High purity silicone. We don't have any on me. Well, I happen to know a guy who has some available. High purity silicone, right? Yes. So, where was that at? Wasn't that over here? I can make 7 of these. Well, let's just make one. I want to see. I want to see what one of these things does, or what it looks like at the very least. And then I'm probably gonna want one of these. Oh, I should have grabbed some of these. How are our circuits doing? Circuits are doing great. I want to open that up wide. No longer limited that. Good times. Get everybody involved. These are crafting, you know, I mean, they're not fast. I'll give them that. We have potentially a lot more production capacity there. Okay. Looks like our stuff is complete. We have the EM projector. Where the solar sails again, we're going to use these and those nano Duvalakis that we just increased the capacity for. So we're going to have probably this thing over here somewhere. I mean, I know we're going to need like hundreds of these eventually.
An EM rail ejector.
Nice.
You have taken the first step to build the Dyson Sphere. Now you can use it to send solar sails into space for forming the Dyson swarm. Each EM rail ejector requires to set up orbit and supply with solar sails. Also, you can use copy and paste to set orbits. If you want a Dyson swarm orbit become more diversified, you can click the Dyson Sphere button in the lower left corner of the screen to open the Dyson Sphere panel. Make your customization however you want.
Nice. How about the ray receiver? Sure. Let's go that over here. Nice.
You built a ray receiver, which can receive the high-energy rays transmitted from the Dyson Sphere and directly input them to the power grid. However, caused by the ray receiving efficiency, the ray receiver's requested power will be larger than the documented output power of the Dyson Sphere. You can keep it working or upgrade technologies to increase the ray receiving efficiency.
Oh, I can't click. Oh, okay. Dyson Sphere status. Graviton lens is what I'm guessing I'm going to need. Edit orb. Ooh, nice. I like it. Show all orbits. Okay, well, that's one orbit. Orbit 1. That's fine. I don't let's power you up. Oh, it's really hard to see the purple squares. Too close? Really? Nice. Okay, so this guy, Dyson Swarm, this guy wants a bunch of solar sails, which we can provide. At least get this started. I want to see what this looks like. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna say, hey, I forgot. Let's copy and paste that. Like so. Okay, so we've got those photon things. We're gonna need to bring in the lovely other things. And maybe to do that, maybe we could build a couple of these. And maybe have a few of these. Do we have... I know we've got, like, the engine things. I've made a craft over here for those. Let's see, where this right here. So, logistics. You'd think it would be under logistics, but maybe not. Transportation. Are we still... Oh, we needed some of those thingies. Let me grab some of those thingies. So we don't have to craft those anymore. And let's make another 10 of these. Because why not? Because, yeah, I could run belts all the way over here, but, man, this middle of the base is kind of a nightmare. This is by far my nastiest, most spaghettified build in any game. Okay, so we've got these ready to go. Oh, this is hardcore. Boink.
Logistics Station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network. Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they belong to.
Well, good to know. How about we also send some of this goodie over here? Oof, this is gonna be kind of icky. You. Okay. So you are going to be the graphene supply. You are going to be that supply. You need some dronage, and let's get you started and you started. There we go. We are now producing, or we're supplying these. I could obviously kind of bump this up. What? And then bump this up. Oh, come on. Why aren't you... You don't like me? There. How about you? There you go. Let's not have that many in there. Like, I don't need 50 bazillion of them. Okay. Now we're going to run on over here. And we're going to want some of these. Okay. This is going to request, demand. I want to demand 1,000. Okay, so 500 are on the way. What are these drones? Oh, look at that! It's an army of drones. Wow, they do not carry a lot. 20 drones to move 500. That's like 20 apiece. And they are slow. How about we look at some upgrades for those boys? Logistics carrier engine. How about you and you? Get some of that stuff working now. All right, so this is going to output those. Yes. So, you, there, 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 and there. Now the output for these. Solar sails going to go right into there. And then we need this guy to output as well. There we go. And we can increase the demand. Oh, hello drones. We can increase that demand later. Something like that. Let's see what this thing does when we have our first solar sails. Okay, what is it going to take? You're ready to go. What is the... What is the thing here? What am I missing? We're not shooting. We're pointing at the sun. I think. It's up there somewhere. There we go. Now they're cruising a little bit faster. Nice. So what... I don't know what to do in here. Show all orbits. Orbits 1 activated. Okay. Orbit 1. I don't see anything happening. Alright, well, I'm at a loss. What do I have to do? Edit orbit. Add orbit. Orbit radius. Interesting. Inclination. Oh, nice. We could do like a little twisty 2 on that. Okay. Create. Show all layers. That's a Dyson shell. We're doing Dyson swarm. Okay. Oh, we're actually doing some stuff. Get out of here. Ah. Yeah, hey, it's shooting stuff. Well, this thing is pulling some power, I bet. Oh, yeah. Huge amount of power. Yeah, 1.2 megawatts. So if we go to V, are we seeing stuff and things happening? I'm not seeing any sort of thing. How about a map? I'm not seeing any sign of the swarmy. Oh, there they are. Yay! Look at that. We're launching stuff into orbit. That is awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.